大な大そしてその道を通ることを許されない無益なものはロモノーンに決してたどり着けないで洞窟に迷宮の魔法を刻むその願う
どうやってでも魔法では石を伸ばしたり雨を降らせ
最悪だ。本当に惨めなんだろう。とっさに思いついたやり方が。
But then, one day, he started talking about invading our neighbors.
To protect that which I must protect.
The noble aim. Sorry, but I'll be staying here in Riven.
Princess Alone! Enemy in our midst! Seize him! Do not speak, Princess Alone.
Our fieldwork awaits.
Our turn. What? Here. I've got you.
my turn next. Thank you. Feel the power of the fist. We did.
isn't possible.